Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $1.64 trillion. We're down 3.8% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 40.1%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are starting to see more red across the board. If you guys did watch my Cardano video just 1 hour ago, I did mention in there that Bitcoin is sitting at a very crucial level, and if we do continue to fall further down, that is a high possibility to occur, and that's exactly what's going on. So I made a post on my community tab on my YouTube, a community tab, and a lot of people did say they want to see an urgent Bitcoin and altcoin update. So that's exactly what I'm bringing you guys right away. So guess what happened, guys? This is absolutely insane. I still cannot believe what is going on. So as soon as I make this community tab, I get a notification on Twitter that Elon Musk has posted another tweet, and this is what this tweet is all about. It's not specifically referring, he did not mention anything about Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, but this is what the tweet states. Don't kill what you hate, save what you love. So now in the comments I was reading, some people are saying that he is saying save what you love as to save Dogecoin. But again, this is all speculations as to what people are really, what he is saying. People are just speculating as to what he's saying. But the term "don't kill what you hate," is he talking about Bitcoin? Like, see, a lot of speculation is going on, and his tweets do matter a lot in the crypto space, which I have mentioned I do not personally like. And let's see what builds up. Let's see if there's more tweets that come out, and let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this tweet and what he's referring to. I would love to know your guys' thoughts onto this. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, how weird it is that this came out at such a weird time. So let me know in the comment section below and share your thoughts with me. But if we're looking at Bitcoin's price right now, guys, so if you guys don't know, if you guys have not been watching my videos over the last few days, let me explain as to what was going on. So in this triangle, this is the bullish triangle. We were trading within this range. And I did mention that if we do break out of this triangle, especially around that $38,100 mark, I am going to start getting bullish that there is a very strong likelihood that we are headed towards one of these crucial level of support, that $43,200 level, or most importantly this $46,600 level. At one of these levels, I would be convinced that the bottom is in and the markets are headed towards the upside. Great, everything is going as planned, right? So we break out, everything is going perfectly fine. We're almost at 40K. And guess what? Elon Musk comes out and makes a tweet about Bitcoin with a heartbroken emoji and Bitcoin logo. And that created a lot of speculation going on within the markets. People saying, did he sell his Bitcoin that he purchased with Tesla? Is he talking bad about Bitcoin? What's going on? And guess what the whales do, guys, at that time? They manipulate the markets. They take full advantage of his tweets because, like I said, at the end of the day, he does hold a lot of power, which is not a good sign. Don't get me wrong. He's a genius. I love the guy. I'm a huge fan of him. But for cryptocurrencies, I do not think he is good for them. Sure, he did bring in a lot of hype. He did bring in, a lot of mainstream media to the cryptocurrency space with the Dogecoin mania and, coming out and saying, I will be accepting Bitcoin as a payment method. But guys, now it has come to a point where his tweets hold such a strong value. If you talk something negative about Bitcoin, that does tend to play negative for Bitcoin, and a lot of people do panic as to if Elon Musk runs these markets. And you guys can see, I'm sorry, just give me 1 second. You guys can see this is, ooh, what's going on? My bad. Okay, as you guys can see, so this initial price pullback, this initial crash that we did see, which has shaken out a lot of people, during this time, and a lot of people are scared after this drop, and I do not blame them because a lot of new money is coming into the space, and these kind of drops can scare a lot of people. And this drop really came at when Elon Musk came out and said we will no longer be accepting Bitcoin as a payment method because of environmental issues that the mining has on the environment. I get that because at the end of the day, his company specializes in solar energy. So him supporting something like that would, get buyers away from that. But I understand that part. And then the China FUD came out. We saw this price crash happen. So you guys can understand and you guys can clearly see how much of power, how much power he really has in this space, which I do not like at all. But one thing I want to point out is that is bullish in my opinion during this time. Even though we are doing seeing some downwards trend, something is bullish that is occurring. And that is, if you guys can see this initial crash that we did see on May 19th, we touched $30,000. So just keep this in mind. Keep 30,000 in mind. And then we had a fake out. We dropped once again in the next weekend, following weekend, and then we touched 31,000, and then again another fake out. We came towards the downside, and you guys can see we touched this $33,100 mark. So you guys can see we have been creating higher lows over the last couple weekends, and I have mentioned on the weekend CME gaps are, CME futures are closed. So manipulation does tend to occur more on the weekends. So that's why I do take price action on the weekends with a grain of salt. So as you guys can see, we have been creating higher lows over the past few weeks, and again, once again, we are creating another higher low. But this entire upwards trend, this is a bullish thing because this basically points out that we are heading towards a reversal. We were heading in a reversal. If Elon Musk tweet did not come out, I believe we would have been going towards the upwards trend, but his tweet came out and we did drop. But again, guys, this is where it comes, like, these markets are unpredictable. I always say that to you guys. We have to be prepared for this. We don't know when he's going to come out and make a tweet and, markets are going to tank, and what kind of tweet is going to be. If the tweet is bullish, then yes, we will see some bullish action. When it's bearish, which it has been over the last few weeks now, his tweets have been bearish towards the Bitcoin side, and that has been taking Bitcoin towards the downside. But one thing I am liking still is that we have been creating higher lows, but this entire higher lows will be invalidated if we do break below $33,000 that I have been mentioning over here, guys. If we break below $33,100 mark, guys, as much as I hate saying this, I have mentioned this over the last few videos of mine, we do have a possibility of falling back down to $25,000, which would be very, very bearish for the markets, and we will see markets bleed even harder. So we have to be prepared for that. But as of now, guys, it is the weekend when the CME future gaps, I'm sorry, when the CME futures do open after the weekend, we could see some price action towards the upside once again. But so far, this is what I'm liking, and I hope we do hover around this $35,423 mark. We are below that right now. Let's hope we close above it and everything will be looking good. But if we break below $33,100 mark, guys, then there is a high possibility of us going towards the downside, even $25,000. So I'm just putting that out there. But what we would like to see happen right now is, for Bitcoin to close at least at 34,000. I'm sorry, not 34,000. I'll tell you exactly. $35,400 mark. We need to close above that, or most importantly, above this $36,138. We do not want to be closing below this trend line. As you guys can see, we cannot close below this. If we do, then there's a high likelihood that we are headed towards the downside and bears might win this time around. So let's keep this in mind, guys. And if we are looking at the overall crypto market cap, we're sitting at $1.55 trillion. We're currently below the 20 and 50 EMA, as you guys can see. But so far, it's not looking too bad as of now. But if we do go towards the downside and Bitcoin does go towards these price levels, we could possibly fall below back to these price levels. And, the next level of support is at that $1.19 trillion for, the entire cryptocurrency market space as a whole. What we would like to see is us getting back above, these, 20 and 50 moving average. And, that would be a bullish indicator on its own. So all eyes are on that because we need to get above this. In a bull market, we have not gone below the 50 EMA. And as of now, we are sitting below it. So we need to get above it and we will see what happens then. But this is it for today's update, guys. We have to keep a very close eye on Bitcoin. We want to close above 35,000 $400, $300 and $400 level around there for us to be bullish and this upward trend to hold. We cannot close below it, and most importantly, we need to try to close above this $36,100 mark. So markets, when the weekend is over, I believe we will see some sort of reversal. Bears do have a chance to push the price down, but over the last few weeks, they have been failing to push it below its previous lows. So we will see what happens. But as of now, everything is looking not so bad. But again, guys, we have to keep an eye out on Bitcoin. And as of now, altcoins are bleeding a bit, obviously, because the king is going towards the downwards trend. If we do fall further, you guys know we will see a major crash in the markets and to downwards trend. So we just have to be prepared for that. But let's just hope we do close above this, and everything will start looking good. I just wanted to put that out there so you guys know. Guys, you guys are starting to understand that these markets do run and operate by Bitcoin. I know it's kind of annoying whenever Bitcoin goes down, your altcoin is doing so good and it just goes down too with it. But again, guys, this is reality. We have to get used to it, and manipulation does occur, especially over the weekends. But so far, I am liking as to what I'm seeing higher lows, especially this higher low thing. As you guys can see, higher lows have been occurring so far. So everything is not looking so bad, but we will see what happens in the next few hours, and I will keep you guys updated if there is something that is urgent that needs to be covered. But let me know in the comment section below where you guys can see Bitcoin go at the end of this month. I would love to know your thoughts down below, and come join the Telegram group chat, guys. What are you waiting for? It's free to join. A link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news and trends revolving around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and say hello. And also let me know, what does this tweet mean? What do you guys think? Obviously, everyone has their own opinions, but let me know your thoughts down below. I want to know as to what other people are thinking. I have shared what I personally think, but I would like to see what my viewers think of this tweet. And yeah, guys, I brought this to you guys. You guys voted for it, and I bring you guys the latest and the greatest news, and we keep everything realistic and look at all the scenarios. And right now, this is what is playing for Bitcoin. We need to stay above $35,400 mark, and we need to close above that trend line, and I think we are looking good. But again, we will see what happens in the next few hours. But with that being said, guys, stay safe out there. Safety comes first, health comes first, family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.